Player number one.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me, hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid took that purse from me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Hey, me and my baby girl in one accord, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this
earth. Alrighty, welcome in, welcome in.
Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't pop one. It's too many songs, not about the crowd.
Welcome, happy Tuesday. Let's get it. Ain't a pop gun.
Gotta get the full picture when it come to life. I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues.
All right, how we feeling? Welcome in, welcome in.
You can search me. Horoscopes and dream catchers tell me, is it working? Some of y'all be too.
All right, happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Say hello to Big Jerome here. Let's get to it. W's in the chat. Who do we have here today?
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a
Back to work, baby. Back to work. Clubhouse, what's poppin'? Good to see you guys. Energy in the house. Let's go. Let's go. That guy TK's here. Z Gamer in the house. All right, all right. Let's go. What's up, Lua? Maverick in the building. As in heaven on this earth, eh? As in heaven on this earth. All right, well, welcome in. Welcome in. Great to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. We are back. We are back. Good to be back here in New York session. YouTube. Got everybody here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get the party started. What do you say? Only bands in the house. That's right. That's right. The boys here. Louis G in the building. Yeah. Yeah. What's poppin', chat? What's poppin'? Welcome in. Welcome in. Great to see you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, we'll save that one for later. We'll save this one for later. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another New York live session. It's good to be here. Good to have you guys here as well. And we're ready to go. Yeah, it's NY Open and 15-minute closures. I don't know exactly what's happening, but we're gonna get into all that. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. DT Gamer in the house. Let's go. What up, Simzy? Trey Young in the building. What's up, Neo? Billy O'Neill, the B21ster, is in the house. What's poppin'? What's up, Muggs? What up, Drew? What up, Tommy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Captain in the house. What up, Wokey? YouTube. Just look at this chat, man. Just look at it. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Exit Strat in the building. There he is. DJ Scratchers is here. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Wilson? What up, Vince? There they go. There's YouTube. Oh, my goodness. I thought you guys were taking a break today. All right. Ryder in the house. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, Jay Coop? Moonchild is here. Let's go. SK in the building. Let's do it. Let's do it. Danny Cash in the house. That's my dog. That's my dog. Danny Cash. Let's get it. Let's get it. Damn. Yeah. What up, Leo? Oh, my gosh. OGH in the building. There he is. There he is. All right, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to all the ladies. We're going to get all the instant funded accounts set up here today for y'all. Yeah. Yep. Some of you guys should have gotten your giveaways. About, I'd say, 12 of you should have gotten your giveaway accounts yesterday, and more to come. More to come. All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin here. Let me pray for y'all real quick. Let's bless this session, and then we get up into it, all right? Let's do it. Well, Father God, I thank you for this group, Lord. I thank you for this time. What a divine moment. We thank you that you're here with us, that your presence lives within us, Lord, that the kingdom of heaven is near, right? Heaven on this earth, Lord. We thank you for it. We thank you for all the blessings. We thank you for keeping this stream fresh and pure and giving us knowledge and wisdom and understanding, Lord. We thank you for the blessing that has taken place in each and every individual, each and every household in this community, and we just thank you for your blessing over us. We give you the glory. I pray for your people as they come in and out today. Bless them, Lord. Wake them up. And we thank you, Lord. I thank you for this microphone. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Let's do this. Y'all know the Great Awakening is taking place, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. Woohoo, woohoo. Let's go. All right, let's get into it here. Today is, what is today? Today's Tuesday. And it's the second. Yeah, the second. Hold on. Let me lower the music real quick. Tuesday the 2nd. Let's do that. Here we go. Perfect. All right, lovely. That should be good, and we're going to get into it here today. Today's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined, to be 8-figure traders. Right, and we'll get into it here. I don't think we have much news coming out today at all, actually. I think the main news is going to be coming out tomorrow and Thursday this week. So pretty chill day here for the most part during the New York session. We'll play price action. We got a couple little yellow folders over here, but that shouldn't be anything too crazy, right? I think it's 10 o'clock here. So just a couple Fed basically meetings or speeches, whatever you want to call it here, and that's pretty much it for today. So it should be pretty chill. Let's go ahead and dive into the technicals here. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me, sub to the channel. We are on the pre-live account with Top One Futures. I got everything approved, contract signed yesterday, and we're in motion here. We're in motion. So let's jump into it, and let's see what we got going on here on Goldie today. So this is the daily time frame. So we're talking about the daily here. We have yesterday's candle closed very, very weak bullish, right? If we look at yesterday, we remember if we track back here, we had a closure above the range here, right? You had more clean range to the left. It looks like price did tap right into that zone there. So we did reject out of that zone. We did end up closing like very weak doji kind of bullish candle here. And then as you can see, this current candle here has officially broken the lows. That was last night during Asian session and started to drive down now. So very interesting. Very interesting. Now we are beginning to move back up, so we haven't really continued down, right, on the break of those 4-hour lows throughout the Asian, and I don't know if we broke lows in London, but haven't really been able to continue down further. So this is a big zone right here. If this daily candle closes above the zone here today, this guy right here, then we're still in very, very good position to continue moving bullish, right? So got to really pay attention to this daily candle. We're really gonna have to narrow it down on the 4-hour chart here today. Let's go take a look at the 4-hour. Let's go see what this wick rejection looks like on that 4-hour time frame, so we can see whether or not we want to look to go long here or stay with our short bias. So it looks like the 4-hour has, so who remembers this wick last night during Asian session, right? It looks like the 4-hour time frame has filled that wick with candle number 1 and candle number 2 here. So we can say, okay, job is complete, job is finished. We tapped into that support level, and this is where price may want to pull back, right, on that daily candle. As I mentioned, if we close back above the range, there's a very high probability that the daily candle tomorrow will continue moving bullish. So we have about an hour 38 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. Ideally, if you can close similar to this, right, and then the next candle maybe continues to make a move up here to pull that daily candle back. So as of right now, right, we are kind of in a target tapped area on the 4-hour. Let's go see. We've been moving down on the 4-hour for quite some time here as well. 1, 2. Remember, this was yesterday's candle closure, which made everything extremely difficult after the New York session yesterday. You have this candle here. This one opened up the day, right, and just pushed all the way down, but it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be the 7th 4-hour candle that's bearish here. So let's move over to the 1-hour. Let's see what's cooking here. You got a little resistance happening. So 1-hour may want to continue down, right? If we get a strong resistance out of this, you may want to stay bearish here, right? The 4-hour candle may want to continue down, even break through the lows and continue driving into 90 here. So that's definitely a far stretch, but it can most definitely happen. So you're starting to get a resistance formed on the 1-hour chart. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30-minute gives us a little bit of a range to work with here. So if we open this up a little bit, we have a minor level of support sitting right here. And then, no resistance yet, right? This is kind of our resistance here. And that's pretty much the range that we're currently in. So I think if the candle can fake out here, right? If we can get out of the white range, get back into the, let's say, the orange range here, that fake out should bring us back down into like 42.16ish, right, somewhere around there. So let's see what happens with that 1-hour closure. 30-minute closure. Let's drive down to the 15 See what this is looking like. So yeah, I mean the 15 gives us a range, right? You got support at 34, right? You have resistance sitting up here at 40. So that's our range here. We do have a wick to fill, so if we do get a closure above here with some high volume, then I think we can go in for that wick fill. If we do get a closure below, meaning something like this, maybe you get a bullish closure followed by a bearish closure, right, at 8:30, or I'm sorry, 9, and then we can look to take some sells moving down. So that's pretty much my plan. Yeah, 15-minute looks pretty good. We got support, we got resistance, we got clean range, we got wicks to fill. We just need volume, right? So let's see how 8:30 closes. We should have some volume coming in here at 8:30. If we can get the closure back above the range in 5 minutes, the buys are looking pretty good here. And then if we don't, then we hold off, or at least I do, right? We wait, and then we see if we can get this closure towards the end of the hour candle, and then maybe make our way down. So those are going to be that's going to be my thoughts on like buys and sells here today. We're just ranging right now. Looks like we made a pretty big move in pre-New York, and now we're just ranging here. So everything looks good. Yeah, 4 hour looks good to continue moving bullish based off the idea that we've been moving down for such a long time here that the 4 hour wants to pull back. But at the same time, if we close below that range here on the 15, then that's going to be our 4 hour trying to possibly get back down now. So I'm open for both buys and sells today. Let's see how we start to print here over the next couple minutes. Cool. That's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward here today. So buys above 42.40, potential sells below 42.34. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We may even want to wait for... Yeah, no, actually we're good. Yeah, because I wouldn't have taken this buy. I would have needed some sort of a range 2 buy here, right, to go against that 4 hour. So I wouldn't have taken this buy here. Would have let that one go. Would have waited for resistance. And now if we get a closure above, that'll be our range 2 breakout. We have volume. We get a lower wick. We got a wick to fill here, and that should be good. Yep, that should be good. So now we just got to wait. So let's see what happens. We got 4 minutes left on the clock here, and then we can potentially look to get some entries in a little bit. All right. I told you that 4 hour candle was just gonna mess the whole session up yesterday, right? It looks like we just ended up ranging throughout the remainder of the day. Pretty nasty on the 15. Yeah. Pretty nasty. But we're back. We're back, baby. How you guys feeling? How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's take a look at ES here as well while we're at it. Let's take a look at the daily here. So if we're looking at the daily time frame, it looks like we're kind of caught up in a range. Very, very tough range here. You got resistance though, right? So you did slightly close below. Daily candle is previous daily is bearish here. So I am going to be kind of bearish on this candle, right? Maybe potentially making a top wick as of right now. Let's take a look at that 4 hour. 4 hour closes with no or very little to no top wick, right? Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is moving up here, or at least trying to. You got this kind of celery play here, but no top wick on that 1 hour candle. I could totally see the 4 hour continue moving bullish. Let's see how much room we got here. Yeah, it's only like 27 pips. Yeah, I think a 30 minute gives us a good range here, right? You got resistance at 47. You got support here at 43, and that pretty much keeps things pretty clean. If we go down to the 15, you're going to notice that fake out there. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish for the most part. Yeah, pretty bullish for the most part. The only way I really get in sells at this point is if we close below on a 30 or a 1 hour time frame. Other than that, I know we got this candle here with no top wick, but that's why I would wait for the closure above 47, right? Above 47, you're gonna have nice clean range moving up towards like 54. So it's like an 80 pip range, I believe. Oh wow, 27. Oh yeah. So it's not even the biggest range here today. So I would probably wait. If this candle had a better wick on top, then maybe the buys come playing out now. But yeah, I'll probably just wait. 15-minute time frame looks pretty good. Closures above 47 look nice, and then probably 1 hour 30-minute closures below 42 aren't bad either. So that's pretty much what I'll be doing. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Mainly gold today. Mainly gold. We'll see about ES. If you like these buys here, I like everything outside of this no top wick here. You might get a little struggle. Might get a little struggle there, but that's pretty much it, man. That is that's the day. Now we just kind of sit tight, wait, and see if price wants to play out for us. Yeah, I am on the MGC chart. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but I'm on the MGC chart because I want to help some of you guys. Lately, I've been recommending that you guys, if you're working off of a 50K account, that you use 5, 10, 15 contracts. So we're going to roll with that a little bit just so I can play coach here today or for this week or this month or something like that, and just show you how I'm going to manage my trades based off of a 50K account. AB Mike in the house. Let's go. Let's go. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeet. 100K I go a little bigger. I use 100Ks with Top Step, not Top 1. Top 1 I like the 50Ks the best. But 100K I usually do like 2, 4, 6 as like as like the good stuff here. Okay, cool. So we're coming back down here. 4 hour looks like it may want to continue back down. 1 hour lows are sitting here as well. We really want to see those lows break. 30 minutes going to close here. We're going to close below the range. So if we can get a top wick, yeah, I like the sells. I like them. What are we on? MGC. So yeah, we go like 10. Okay, cool. So yeah, I like these 4 hour. Keep in mind the 4 hour candle technically is bearish. We did respect the previous 4 hour highs. We are going to close below. Let's see if we can get a little wick down here. My entry is going to be on the break of the 1 hour lows anyway. So it's like 24 pips from the flip there. So let's see if we can get yeah, a little push down into these lows. Let me just see that 1 hour low. Yeah, 1 hour low is sitting at what is that? 31.9. Yeah, so that'll most likely be my entry here. But let's see if we even come down, because we may fake out here and just remain in the range until 9.15. Yee. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to have my sell stop. It's going to be on the break of these previous 1 hour lows down here at 31, right? So our stops are going to be sitting roughly about 50 pips here. 50 pips. We got volume coming in. We got clean range to the left. We got a closure below. We got a bearish, technically a bearish 4 hour candle here. Daily's coming down, right? So yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. 1 hour gonna potentially come down here, break the previous 1 hour lows, and that'll basically be like a 1 hour fade, you know, kind of like a 1 hour fade kind of play here. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see if we get it. Yeah, it's the live account. So I got the live account approved yesterday. Let me go and set this up on Top Step here too. Yeah, about time. It took like 5 days. It took a minute. Took a minute. Why the break of the 1 hour low? Great question. That's because we have a bunch of wicks here, right? So we have a bunch of wicks here where we came down and rejected, right? So I think until we break that low right there, the one in yellow, this guy right here, we really can reject. You know what I'm saying? We can come right down here, never break that 1 hour low, and just keep pumping up there based off of what we see from these wicks right here in the middle. So we definitely want to let that 1 hour low break before we get in. We definitely don't want to get in on the flip. We definitely don't want to do any of that. In this situation here, we have volume, right? So if that low breaks on the 1 hour, that volume will push us, right? We don't have to worry about that too much. The thing is though, the only thing we do have to kind of slightly worry about is us breaking through that previous 1 hour low. So that's why instead of getting in the middle of that, I just get in on the break of it, right? Just so I'm almost, you know, I don't want to say almost guaranteed, but it's going to be the most confirmed entry of them all. Yeah, because other than that, the 1 hour could respect the low, right, and continue moving bullish. MGC is what you're using? All right, let's go. Let's go. We're in here then. Plus, I can close partials, you know? It's nice. It's nice to close partials. Stop loss is going to be back in the range roughly about 50 pips, but if we start pushing any further now, right, then we may have to consider something different here. How much live they gave me? They gave me 3K. Yeah, 3K live. Yeah, I just placed like a trade on it to try and mess around with it a little bit. Yeah, the MGC, so yeah, 3K. So let's see. I basically got a 100K account. What did C Melly say last night? I got what did he say? I got 300 pips of drawdown? Yeah? All right, man. We can try and work with that. I'm sure we can work with it. All right, this is getting tough here, chat. It's getting tough. Stops are getting pretty steep. Yeah, I'm going to hang on for maybe another, yeah, well, 1 or 2 more pumps up and probably going to have to delete that. The stop loss for me is going to be above the, wherever this high is, that's where my stops are going to be. Ah, that felt so good. How do you close partials? All right, so if I got 10 contracts here, I got a sell stop. I'm going to have to put a limit buy, right, in order to close. So let's say I'll have 10 here, and down over here at this wick, I want to close 80%. So that would mean I have to close 8 out of my 10 contracts. So what I would do is I go to limit buy right here. They only do it in 4s. So I would open 4. I would open another 4, and then I would mix them together like a sandwich. Boom, and then it makes 8. And then boom, now I close 80%. How you doing? Yeah, does that make sense? And then it would be the complete opposite if you were gonna take if you were taking buys. Let me see. Took this in pre-New York. Let's take a look. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Candle broke the highs, came down, created, minor resistance, broke the lows. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I had 2 trades. My last 2 trades literally missed my TP by 2 pips. By 2 pips. One was a loser, one was a BE. Let me show you guys the loser. Let me show you the trade that didn't work. Pretty good trade. It was an onion position. Pretty good trade. Basically, price created support here. Let me just grab this, right? So we had this candle here, right? We created support. We had no top wick on the 1 hour candle, created that support. This candle came down, made a low. We entered on the break of the highs here, and we pushed up and just missed some TP. I had my other TP was like sitting like right there, so just missed it. Price came back down, stopped me out right there. Yeah, and then the next trade I took was very similar trade, pretty much the same exact trade. Oh no, actually more of a breakout type of position, but same deal. Came right up to TP, and then bam, hit me back at break even. So last 2 trades. Got stopped in Asian by 1 pip. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. What's up, Green? Bro, I don't know. TK, I don't know what's going on, man. I think Jerome Powell got a little upset last night. Something crazy went down. I don't know. Look at this wick. Look at that candle. Crazy. All right, we're getting in a little late here, right? But I think it's the most confirmed entry. And again, if we have the volume coming in, we should be, if we're pushing through 1, 2, and 3, we should be able to go. When I say 1, 2, and 3, I mean 1, 2, and 3. If we're going to push through those, we should be good to go down, fill this wick here at 26, and then maybe continue moving bearish on the 4 hour candle. But we got to get through those wicks first. All right, let's see. Let's pull up Zoom here. Who we got Zooming today? The whole squad's here. Let's go. What up, boys? Motor City Mark in the house. What up, big dog? What's up, Gary? Good to see you. What's up, Drew? Trado Voss. Cheers. What's up, Peter? DJ Scratchers. There he is. Let's get it. Armad in the building. What's up, Carrie? Austin. Austin in the house. Let's go. What's up, big dog? Hazes. There he is. Sitting on the beach. Okay. It's the day trader lifestyle. Exit strat. Why you gotta come out here and try and show off now, huh? Let's go, big dog. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Hope all is well. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Rafi? Good to see you, man. He's back, baby. He's back. Squad in the building. Rafi, how are you? Good to see you, my man.
Hey, how are you? How you going?
The word? What's the word? Brother? How you feeling?
Feeling blessed. We're back. We're back here today.
Yeah.
How we doing, chat? How we feeling? All winners out here.
We're ready. How was your evening?
Beautiful evening.
Yeah.
It's morning for me.
Morning time, baby. Morning time.
Yeah, bro. I was deep into some readings this morning. I kind of lost track of time.
Same, bro. I've been reading a lot because I'm doing this new series on YouTube where I want to basically just give some pointers, some feedback, some takeaways from a lot of like some of my favorite books. So I've been doing a ton of reading lately. Ton of reading.
Best thing that you can do, man.
Yeah, you just
expand the mind.
You really and anyone who gets into a consistent reading habit, like you guys know what I'm talking about. You develop some crazy flow that is like next level, where like the average person is not reading books, and that reading books is a simple way to feel good about yourself, right? I think I heard was it like 95% of people don't never pick up another book after college, right? So guess what? Mr. V said, observe the masses and do the opposite, right? If you want to live like they can't, you got to do what they don't do, right? So if you just look at it, like reading is one of the easiest slight edge principles and habits that you can apply to not only separate yourself, right, but build your belief in yourself. There's just something special when it's just you and the words on the page, right? It's totally different than listening to an audio. It's totally different than reading off a screen. And when it's just you and that page and those words, it's like, it's next level. It's next level. Reading was probably the #1 habit that I can credit to changing my entire life. So yeah, anytime you're in that reading mode, you just walking different, talking different. You just walk around with your chest a little bit more pumped up. But it'll give you a whole new perspective on life.
Most importantly, now it gives you enough context for you to hold a intellectual conversation with somebody.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. And what's really nice about reading is that reading gives you these little scrimmages that you get to play in your mind. You all know what a scrimmage is, right? Scrimmage, right? It's like kind of like a make-believe game. It's like not a demo account, but it's like when two teams will just, right? So like you have the opportunity to have those scrimmages when you read through some of these books, especially like Rafi talked about, like any sort of people skills, sales, personal growth and development. Like these books will really take you to another level. Scrimmage. 100%. It's kind of a funny word, scrimmage, right? You ever say a word and just think about the word for a few minutes? They're all really weird. Like milk, right? Like scrimmage, scrimmage. I was in the sauna reading. Everyone was like, yeah, everyone dooms. Doesn't that feel amazing? You look at everyone else, they're doom scrolling, and you're just sitting there reading like how to win friends and influence people. All right, I'm going to get rid of this sell stop here, gang. Yeah. Price can go either way here. If we get this fake out, again, I still like the buys on the way back up, so. Test your skills, but it doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. A lot of weird words. Yo, I can't wait to be in the UK. I can't wait.
gonna be great.
The pickup game. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. The pickup. It's like a pickup game. Do I like buys? I do. I like buys and sells. Yep. Oh yeah, I just like pips. Yeah. So the question was, Nick, do you like buys or sells better? Or do you just love pips? I don't discriminate. Pips, as long as it brings pips, I'm with it. I have some friends. They'll argue with you. No, sells are better. I'm like, oh, okay, bro. Yeah, sells are better. Sure, you're right. No, buys are better. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right, bro. Buys are better. Porsche is a weird word. Yeah, you're right. If this wasn't a combine, how much would you risk? It's not. It's actually a live account here, so I can only go the max 1 GC or 10 MGC contracts here. So pretty much every trade for me is gonna get like 10 MGC contracts. $8.45 coming in hot. Really tough range here. Let price do its thing in this range. A lot of newbies are gonna get smoked in here. So just let this liquidity all, pile up here, and whatever needs to happen. Probably a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, nothing yet. I think what we could do though is, if this candle does close bearish below the range, now what we have is a brand new stop loss right up here and a closure, right? And we can keep the sell stops in the break of that low there, and now at least we don't have to have like a 50-60 pip stop. We can get something pretty tight here. We'll see. The candles are making decisions for us, right? If you guys want to keep your sell stop too, not a bad idea. The only issue now is the stop loss, right? 70-75 pips. So yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah. Even if we use current candle right now, it's still like 58 pips. Yeah, I'd rather wait. It's 8:45. I think we might as well wait here, right? Unless you guys want to use that 75 pip stop. Actually, it's more than that, right? Because if you're gonna enter on the break of the 1 hour low, it's 95 pips. If you're gonna enter here, right, then it's gonna be nice and tight, 30 pips. But just watch out for these wicks. The dates for the UK, definitely, we don't have exact dates, but we got mid-May, right, Rafi? Mid-May? Yeah, mid-May and mid to late May. Yeah. We're gonna get all like exact dates and whatnot together by the end of the month, pretty much.
Details will be coming soon for sure.
Yeah, that's one of the things we'll look at to get when we're together. There it goes. So you broke that low. You broke that low there. So now price can really go whichever way. It could go up. It could go down. Man. Oh, man. It is honestly pretty tempting.
If it breaks that in the 1 hour, bro.
I'm going to stay disciplined here. There's 12 minutes left on the clock. So this move could run here, right? I think if we start breaking through lows, we could get a push. But I don't want to settle. I want to take the better confirmed move here. So we'll see what happens. Potential 30 celery, right? A good actual resistance on the 1 hour now. 15-minute breakout as well. I think that'll be much better than trying to pull this off with just one time frame saying it. So yeah. Stops are really wide. Best to wait. Yeah, that's right. Best to wait here. Because you might move up now after you broke that low, right? A lot of sellers sitting right there. They're not really paying attention to the 1 hour low. They're not really paying attention to the wicks over here. They're not really paying attention to anything for that matter, right? Outside of trying to get some money here today. So that's secondary on our list, right? We're trying to make sure we move accordingly in the markets here like professionals. So we'll just wait. 50th birthday's in May. Ooh, let's go. Ryman. The big 5-0, eh? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hero of the day. Let's go. Have another cookie and just chill out and wait. Yep. How am I using Project X? You can use Project X with Top 1 futures until I think late January, I think they said. Yeah, Project X is going to allow everyone to use it, I think, into January. Yeah. Oh, February. Yeah, February. So, yes, February. I think Top 1 still is Top 1 still doing the 5? I know you can get 6 Ignite accounts. Can you still get 5 instant fundeds? Once you get on the live, you can't really buy any of the instant fundeds anymore. So I really wish I could. I really do. I really do. You can still get them? Yeah? Okay, so you can get 5 500Ks, 50Ks, got it, but only 3 150s. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, take advantage. If you can get 5, get them. Get them. If you got it in the budget, if you got the skill set and you can bank on that, I would highly recommend stacking. I mean, we've seen traders basically change their lives with these copy trading accounts. It's been wild. It's been super fun on my end too to, be up $3,000 and then you times it by 4. It's like, okay, that was easy. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the move up now. So you got the pack runner going down. Too easy, too easy. Top 1 won't be on Project X in January and February. No firm will be, and so except Top Step. Yeah. They done rug pulled. They rug pulled. They said, all right, everyone like it? Okay, well now if you want to trade it, you can only trade it with Top Step. I'm pretty sure Top Step has had, like, don't quote me on this, but I think they may have had, like, ownership in it, or at least, like, some sort of partnership. Because who remembers, like, maybe a year and a half ago, Top Step at that point was the only firm using Project X. You guys remember that, right? And they called it like Top Step X at that point. So I think they wanted to get everyone excited about it, and then just to draw them back to them. Who knows? Who knows the game plan? But sounds about right. Yeah, TradeOvate and Ninja Trader will be the new one. TradeOvate, yeah, Ninja Trader, yeah, they'll be the ones that most firms use. And I mean, those platforms have been around way longer than Project X, so they're pretty good too. What'll happen if I breach the live account? I don't know. They probably just disqualify me. I have no idea. What up, C Melly? How did I avoid being live?
Melly.
Dude, I don't know. That's a great that might be one of the best questions asked on the stream in the most recent weeks. I have no idea. No clue. Stack another 5, yo, for real. I wish I could stack another 5 right now. If I could, I'd stack another 5 and another 6 on the Ignite and just go to work. Because the Ignite, you can take out 1K per account. And these are all instant funded. Like, one thing I like about the Ignite is that, okay, maybe you can't take as much money out, but it also costs less, right? So it's basically an instant funded account for traders who don't have, let's say, the bigger investment or don't want to put in the bigger investment, right? They can get a cheaper instant funded account and then they can get 6 of them, right? So on the best payout you can get after, like, literally what is it, like less than 10 days, you could pull out like $6,000. So not bad. Not bad. So I did that with the Ignites. I also did the 5 instant funded accounts, and I've gotten payouts with 5 on those. I've taken individual ones too, so you can go a bunch of different ways. Like right now I got a live account. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 XFAs. I'm going to put like 3 on a copy trader, 1 off the copy trader. So you can get creative with this stuff, man. You can get creative with the prop firms these days. Breach, yeah, bye-bye. Yes, they play chess. That's right. That's right. Oh, yes, I remember that exit strat. I do remember that. Uh-huh. I think at that time I was trading my more so trading my live account on TradingView. That's right. That's right. Oh, they'll give you a second chance, maybe. I think they would give me a second chance. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, 6 days. That's right. I think Top 1 Futures still has that big discount too. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's still going, right? 57% off or whatever. Yeah, just go check out their site. Put code TTE, whatever discount they have, that'll save you like the most money. So I think you could put like -1 or something too. All right, something like that to get like an extra 10%. Goldie playing games in the range. Price don't know what to do. How do you keep accountability and mentorship? You make them pay, and pay a lot of money. That's how you keep true accountability. You make them invest into themselves. You give some investment. When you pay attention, right? And when you pay attention, you begin to get disciplined and patient and start to learn from the mentor, right? And then if you begin to learn from the mentor, you'll be able to start to see results like the mentor, you know? And that's really what it comes down to. You know, you pay attention. Every time I ever paid for mentorship, which was many, many, many times, I've always paid attention, right? Anytime someone gave me some free advice, I kind of, went in one ear and out the other. Big discounts, like potential red flags. Yeah, you know what they do. They're trying to, anything they can to get a deal, get a sale. You know how it goes. Black Friday, Thanksgiving, holidays, Christmas, you know, you name it. They'll find a way to give a discount. Everyone's asking for your attention. Everyone. Am I still looking for the buys? Yeah. Yep, we got 3 minutes here. We're going to get a 1 hour closure as well. So let's see how the 1 hour candle closes. You're going to get a 1 hour. You're going to get a 30-minute closure. Everything looks pretty good once we break out of this range. Yeah, ideally, if we can get a decent 1 hour closure, that'd be good. But yeah, 30-minute breakouts look pretty good. Cyber Monday. There you go. Cyber Monday. Impulse sells. I'm not sure which ones you're referring to. Impulse sells. I was gonna take a sell on the break of the 1 hour, previous 1 hour low, like a 1 hour fade, but we never came down. Almost. How much is my course? I don't sell a course. Yeah, I don't even sell a course. We just have the clubhouse. This is where we roll deep. We trade live together. We run webinars. We have a good time. Big live streaming educational platform. There is a course in there, but I don't like sell a course alone. Yeah, there's a full course in there. There's full hours upon hours of webinars in there. Johnny Gems is in there. Johnny Gems is in here. What's poppin'? How we feeling?
Yo, what's up, my man?
How you doing?
Uncle James.
Uncle Jenny.
What up, Rafi? What up, brother?
Hey, how are you?
Feeling great.
See you, my G.
Yes, sir. Likewise, bro. Hope you boys are feeling blessed. Grateful to be here. Ready
Grateful
to
to have you here, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, chat? How y'all feeling? Let's have a blessed day today.
Big blessings.
Another day blessed by God. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, the one thing about courses, right? Like I remember the reason I bought a course was to learn how that trader traded, right? And their thought process and their mindset. But coming from someone who's already recorded a course and all that, like you can't get all that stuff across, right? So that's why instead of buying a course and trying to learn how I trade, why not join a live trading community where you can actually learn how I trade by watching me trade, right? Studying me on a session by session basis versus just kind of getting a little course and hoping that I gave enough information in there for you to succeed, right? With the live trading, you can watch me, you can ask me questions, you can study my every move, my every word, thought process, you name it. So I feel like courses are way overrated, and if you can get around the trader and see them trade live, that's where the sauce is really at. So that's why we did the clubhouse and wanted to make this more like really educational, where you can learn, right, and earn, I guess, at the same time. So
Yeah.
okay, no wick here. Goldie. Wow. Someone's in Discord pretending to be me. Yeah, so that's been happening for like years now, guys. So like, just know that I will never ever hit you up randomly telling you about something that I have on the side and that I do, and it's secret and I don't tell anyone besides a hand selected group of my Discord members. It's baloney, man. It only costs 1 Bitcoin. You guys know I would never message you saying stuff like that, right? Ever. So just keep that in mind. You know, use your brain. How's your trading going? Hey, Magnus. This is Nick from Time to Eat Trading. Just checking in to see how your trading is going. Like, what? What? They messaged my wife one time.
Crazy, bro. I can't believe that.
Hey, just checking in on my Discord members to see how my favorite special traders are doing here, because I have this limited time offer for only 1 Bitcoin. I will introduce you to my handy dandy whoopty copy trader that I haven't mentioned anywhere on Instagram, on Discord, on social media. I haven't mentioned it on my live stream. I never made a video about it, but it's something I've been working on for a long time, and it's exclusive to just you. For 1 Bitcoin, we can have this system in your hand. Guaranteed win. That sounds a lot like Nick from TTE. Yeah. Let's send the Bitcoin.
Okay.
Hey, Bitcoin's getting cheap. All you guys, I'll buy when it gets back to 50. No, you won't. You'll be so scared to buy at 50, you won't even know what to do. Can't wait till Bitcoin gets back down to 50. I'm gonna buy it all. It gets to 50. You like, I don't trust Bitcoin anymore. Yeah, just use the brain, man. Use the brain. God gave you a brain.
Should use your brain for everything, honestly. Everything.
You should. I'm not gonna lie. I got caught up in that one time, but I knew I was getting caught up, right? Like the deal was just too sweet. Like the guy goes, "Look, I was 99.9% sure that this was a scam." Right? But the deal was so good, man. He was like, "Yo, we'll turn your 100 into 1,000 in a matter of like 4 hours." And I'm like, "All right, this is most likely a scam, but screw it. The ROI's there. Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk." He said, "Buy one of those what were they again? Credit union." Hey man, just put it on a credit union. There's nothing sketchy about that. Just throw it on the credit union card where there's no trace, nothing like that. You don't even see where it goes, and send me the 100 and I'll send you back 1,000. Yeah. Sounds good. I even got my boy in on it. I said, yo, why don't we just do it? It's $100. Me and Frankie, we both did it.
50 each.
Next thing you know, I was begging. I said, bro, I'll send you 200. Just send me the 100 back. Once you send me the 100, I'll send you another 500. Let's just do that. Come on, let's do it. He wasn't letting that 100 go, bro. He was not letting that 100 go. Yeah, the whoopty swoopty copy trader. Yup. Oh yeah, remember the one guy? There's another guy. He's like, hey, join the TT Clubhouse. It was like a Telegram group, wasn't it? It was $15 to join. That's hilarious. That's a disrespect, honestly. That's like selling like a real like a Louis V like duffel bag for like, I don't know, like $25. That's just messed. That's disrespectful. Guard thy purse, brother. Guard thy purse. Where to find it? TimeTTrading.com. Yeah, or you can just hit !Clubhouse. It'll pop up. We had a little Axel in the clubhouse last night. He joined us for the majority of the session, actually. Yeah, he was being good too. He was being good. His first, within his first week of life, he had the privilege of jumping on the TT live streams, man. Not bad.
Wow, that's great.
Go, Goldie, go.
Sheesh. Goldie, man. All over the place today. No wicks. All this.
Yeah, I know. From a psychology view, is it better to make my own entry decisions or follow someone else's live session entries? Well, neither. What you should do is collect data. Data, whatever you want to call it, right? This is data right here. This is the big boss. This is the elite, right? This is the shot caller right here, the data. Okay, so what I would recommend is you collect data. So streamers data, your data. Yeah? Mark it up. Winners and losers. Take screenshots. Study the plays. Which one is going to give you better success? Yeah? And look, if it happens to be this person's, that's okay because they probably have more experience than you. So what you could do is, at some point, you begin to look at what works and what doesn't, get rid of what doesn't, stick to what works, and that's as simple as trading could really be for you. That's it. Dada makes the decisions. So whatever Dada says, you do.
Sure.
If Dada says, yo, trust your own entries, then do that. If it says, yo, get rid of these, they're horrible, get these and study them and collect more and more data on these, then do that. Listen to data. Listen to the data. That's what I did. Go watch my playbook video. Go watch the original playbook video. I didn't start off with just 2, 3, or 4 setups. I had like 8 or 9. Yeah, I had like 8 or 9. And what I did that exact process. I started studying my data. And then I started studying the data that I followed that Raja was doing. And I noticed, what do you know? Raja's data was doing much better than mine was, right? And Don's data. So what I did was I started to get rid of the setups that were taking money away from me. And I started to implement the ones that were bringing money in. And then I just made a straight line in the sand. And I said, okay, these are the ones that produce a 70 to 80% win rate over the course of 100 trades. So these are the only setups that I will take. Because I'm here to trade well, I'm here to have a high win rate, I'm here to make money, and this is what's going to make the money. So I just focused on what's making the money. I stopped focusing on what's not making the money and streamlined my trading. Yeah, and it could be that simple for you too.
Simple, bro.
And I didn't realize it was that simple. But when I did, I said, oh, baby, better watch out because I could follow some rules here. Lack of confidence in trading, same deal, data. You know, really collect the data, see what works, what doesn't. You know, if you don't have data, you don't have confidence because you don't know what works and what doesn't. You're just trying to go off of memory. But if you collect data, if you screenshot the trades, if you take notes on the trades, now you'll be able to go over like I do, right? Because any trade that I take, I basically go over here and I go and I look and I go, okay, what does the data say, right? So I go over here to my playbook. Boom, playbook. Where is it? Playbook. Where's my playbook? Playbook. Oh, there we go. Where'd my playbook go? Did they move it? Did they move the playbook? Dashboard. Am I tripping?
The heck?
Am I tripping? Anyway, there's normally a playbook button here. Oh, here it is. I guess it's called strategies now. Okay. Hey, where's all my data?
Hey, yo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The other day, I think like 2-3 months ago, same thing happened. Remember?
Yeah, let's refresh.
You're in back testing?
Oh, back testing. Yeah, where's playbook? Why don't I see?
So
Where did my playbook go? I don't know.
Maybe go to that, like, up top. Yeah.
There you go.
Now go into playbooks. Right there, you missed it.
Where?
Oh. Oh, never mind. It was notebook.
Where's my playbook?
Yeah,
You know what? Not good for teaching purposes. Come on, trades, whatever you are, Tradezilla. Anyways,
I guess go back to strategies.
I just go over to my playbook, right? And I look and I see, okay, does this trade have a high win rate? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm confident then. So notice how it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my P&L. It has nothing to do with anything outside of the data itself. If the data says, okay, we're good, then we're good. Hey, here we go. I don't know. I must have to refresh it. I guess it's called strategies now. Man, I'm actually upset about that because we used the term playbook and they called it playbook. What the heck? All right, anyway, so all I do is when I look at trades, I go over here. Okay, we're taking a fade. Okay, we've done this 35 times in the last couple months. We've got a 94% win rate. Let's do this, right? Or whatever play that we're looking at, right? We'll go, okay, I did this many times. This is what happens. I'm confident here. So, yeah.
Facts, bro, literally.
Yep. Biggest almost 140 trades, buys or sells off support resistance this year. So that's been our number one bread earner here. Yeah. Wow,
look at that breakout too, improving after we avoided the overextended breakouts.
Look at the breakout.
Right up to 80%.
Bro, what was it? I think it was 68.
Yeah, 68.
This
and
is
even myself, you know, on breakouts in general had like 55 to 65% win rate. Got rid of the overextended breakouts. Now up 75, 80%.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you see how we did that, right? So mid-year, we really took some time to study the breakouts, study what was working, what wasn't working. We did a whole webinar on this. It might even have been 2 webinars that were over an hour long where we started to dial in the breakout. The breakout was that one position, right? The fade is a newer one. The celery we've been able to tailor and dial in. The inverted celery is a newer one. The onion we've really been able to dial in as well. But the breakout was always left as like a very vague setup, right? And then we really started to study what breakouts work, what breakouts don't work, when should we wait, when should we get in. And man, I think our data, right, told us exactly the adjustments that we need to make. And this went from about 5 months ago, a 68% win rate to a freaking 80% win rate. So these are the little adjustments that you make as a trader throughout your career, throughout the year, that ultimately make a huge difference in your P&L and in the results. Again, because, you know, 6 out of 10 times we were winning these breakouts, but 4 out of them we noticed they were overextended or the candle had moved too much. Very similar to kind of what you see here. Like, just there's no point in taking this breakout, right, that we see now, because it's just moved so much, right? So you're better off, waiting for pullbacks and stuff. But yeah, very proud of the breakout here, man.
Yeah, same, bro. Same.
Yeah, we dialed it. We dialed that one in.
Yes, sir, bro. That's why, like what you were saying before, like you gotta collect data and then you gotta review that data. Had we not had the data,
Yep.
we wouldn't be able to avoid overextended breakouts in the future and then increase our win rate.
Exactly. We would have just been guessing. We would have said, yeah, the breakout works.
Exactly.
The breakout works. Yeah, it works. Good trade.
Exactly. I would have kept executing overextended breakouts had I not reviewed the data and seen what the data said.
Yep, exactly. So it's very, very important. I encourage you guys all to really begin to track your trades. Like, you see how every trade, it gets tracked. It gets put into its own setup. Winners, losers. Like, look at this one, right? You got your trade. We see that it was an onion play. We open it up. We have a picture of it, right? I highly recommend you guys do this, right? Because this by the way, was one of the last missing pieces to my puzzle. And I always talk about this. I'm like, you guys ever get a list of things to do? Like, all right, you got to do these 5 things to win, right? But you ever get that one thing on the list of 5 and you're like, I don't need to do that. I'm good with that, right? Everyone else needs to do that, but not me. Anyone else? You guys ever do that? Yeah, that was me, right? That was me when it comes to journaling my trades. And I say, yeah, everyone needs to do that. I'm really good. I can remember and blah, 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 blah. Whatever excuse that we give ourselves. But once I started journaling the trades, again, like John said, finding out what works, what doesn't work, that's when my trading took a whole new turn, right? And really started seeing a lot of profitability at that point. And not only myself, but we've seen that with many elite members. They come in, they're half-assing, they're journaling, they're not really trading, journaling their trades too well. It's very vague, it's very whatever, and they don't know why they're losing, right? So it's not until we journal the trades, take notes on the trades, right? Screenshot them on multiple time frames, go back and review them, that you realize, okay, wow, I made a mistake here, or I made I should never did this, or I'm glad I did that, right? And you can see that move in hindsight, right? Because right now when you're in the trade, you're very emotional, right? But a week later, right, if you take a trade, let's say on today, right, on Tuesday, right, well, now you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's say you start reviewing your trades here on Sunday. You're not emotional anymore, right, from Tuesday's position. So now you can look at it like a real G and admit what you did wrong or admit what you did right, and then be able to go into the next week and make those type of adjustments. But if you're not doing that, best of luck. Best of luck. Could you become profitable without doing it? Yes, 100%. There are exceptions. Is the probability higher in your favor if you journal to become profitable quicker? Absolutely.
Yeah. Again, like that's gonna be your confidence too. Like, I mean, throughout days where maybe you aren't as confident, you can go back to that data to give you your confidence. So, not only is it important in improving your skill sets as a trader, but it also is a big confidence booster as well.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Goldie. As we approach 9:30, we're just pushing up.
Yeah, no. Goldie. Tapping targets maybe.
Do we get a fall out of gold here? Do we get a crash? 9:30 coming. So it's 9:15 here. The 15-minute candle closed. We closed right at resistance here. Yeah. So let's see how we do on this candle. Possible target tapped ideas coming in hot. 4 hour broke the highs there too. No wick on the 1 hour. No wick on the 30. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Be a real G. That's right. I started recording my trades. Yeah, that's good. If you can record them. I've had a few elite members that would actually video, right, the entire trade, and we would just fast forward through them and look at them, and those were extremely helpful as well.
Thanks, bro. I bet.
I was able to immediately, he says, I was able to immediately turn things around once I started journaling. W. Let's go. And that's one thing we really teach here is yo, you got to journal your trades. What do I say after every trade I take? hold on, guys. Give me a second. I got to mark this one up, right? What do you see John do? What do you see Magnus do? It's after every trade, right? It's like, all right, let me mark this up. Make sure I journal this trade. That way at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks, I can go back and look and, you know, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to stay profitable. There you go. Video? Yeah, you do video too? Yeah. Anyone know how to draw those thin gray lines? Yes. So come over here to this this guy right here. It's like a rectangle. Yeah, right there. And you can star it too. If you star it, it'll jump on your little favorites bar here. Boom. What I like to do also is I like to, in settings, you can extend it or expand it or whatever. Yeah, extend left. So you see how it stops right here or starts here? I like extending it all the way. "30-minute no bottom wick, Pablo." Nothing, bro. Nothing. How do I journal? You could use any sort of journaling. You could write it down. You can get a pencil or a pen and write it down. You can use a spreadsheet. I use TradeZilla. You guys are more than welcome to use my old spreadsheet if you like. Just hit !journal in the chat. That one will pop up. This is one that I used for like two or 3 years. Yeah. So I got all my trades in here, the times, the dates, basically everything. Journal them up real good. If you can, take screenshots. Actually, I would highly recommend taking screenshots. That way you can go back into trades, open them up, see what you were doing, like celery play here, right? Just making sure you're on track, making sure you're staying on pace. But yeah, you can get this
that
journal.
helps a lot also. Before you get into the trade, take a picture of the 4 hour.
Yep.
And then take a picture of the, just basically what we do, right? 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, and then based. Because once you go back, you can see the movie play out rather than just the final results.
Yep. And it's nice too because like while you get into a trade, you could start journaling, right? It's okay. It's 11:45 and it's September 10th, and we're trading gold, and it's a sell. We're taking a fade. We entered on the break of the current low. This entry is based off the 15-minute time frame, and I'm risking half, right? And now you just chill, and now you wait for a trade result, as you can see here, right? So now you let that trade play out, and then you go, okay, cool. I caught 30 pips. I closed full at 30, and it was a W, or I lost 31, and it was a loss, or right. Some of them I took partials. Is there any partials here? Not really. 15 pips partials, 35 pip, full target or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I would recommend. You guys are more than welcome to use this journal here. Track your trades just like that. Yep.
That and the trade picture are both super important to collect.
Yeah, the picture. Who remembers the purple lines?
The trading picture.
Sheesh.
By screenshotting your trade, your trading picture, you can study the technicals, right? So it's very important that you collect the pictures of your trade so you can study the technicals of it.
Yeah.
That's where most improvements honestly could lie, is in the technicals.
Yep. Improvements, baby, improvements. Purple lines, you guys remember? How could you get a copy of it? Go on YouTube and hit !journal. Yeah, and then when it does pop up for you, go to File, right? File, and then make a copy, and then you should be good to go. Yeah, you could erase all my stuff, or you can go back and view all my stuff and use this data as your own, right? I mean, you're not going to have obviously the real-time experience of it, but you can go see what worked, what didn't. Like, let's look at this loss right here. Like, what happened here? We had a clean range to the left, right? We took the breakout, but what do you know? What do you notice about this breakout, John?
Yeah, looks overextended.
Looks a little overextended. We probably wouldn't take this trade today, right? So these are things that you don't know that unless you learn, right? Okay, well, wow. It's funny how every time we take a loss on a breakout, we haven't seen a support since down here, right? But every time we get a new support here and we get the breakout, it works out. So these are ways that you find out, you know, what's working for you, what's working in the market, and what's not.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Outside of the overextended, though, clean move here. Clean move, right? Asian session trade, clean traffic to the left, you know, just overextended. Overextended.
Look, you pull back, create support, and move up.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's look at this loser here, too. Yeah, fade. This one we were learning the fade position. So now you see why we look for those wicks, those shorter wicks, right? Because the fade is very difficult to take if the wick is that long. Yeah, you don't want to take that one. Yeah, we learned that. So if you guys are with us when we sample size the fade, then you guys will know all about, like, we don't take this one anymore, right? But you gotta learn, right? You gotta trial and error and mess around with things if you wanna, you know, learn new stuff.
Sir, bro.
And we've never been afraid to do that here. You know, we've always done that. We've always done it publicly. We've always allowed people into our sample sizing process and whatnot. And I think it's helped a lot of people. You know, a lot of traders won't do that. They'll gatekeep all their sample sizing stuff, but we just do it right there on the live stream. We explain what we're looking at, why we're looking for it, why we want to sample size it, the reasons behind it, and then we just go to work. You know, we go to work for 100 trades, and we stack together, and that's what we did with the fade. We had fun doing that too. You're gonna lose some trades though. You know, you're definitely gonna lose some trades when you're learning and testing. So keep that in mind. If you guys can, give the stream a like here for me. Friendly reminder to like the stream, sub to the channel. I think we're right around 50K here. So yeah, I'm not too sure. It was brought to my attention yesterday that we're at like 49 Gs. Can we get it? Can we get it?
Won't.
Not this week, Goldie. Target tap concept, which one's good? Anything that has like a shorter wick. So you see this candle here, I really hope that it keeps this nice small wick. So you're looking for that little wick here and then a big wick here. So this move up would be great, especially if this candle wants to come back down and close something like this. This will set up the fade. So let's say we do this, right? Candle comes back down, rejects these highs here and closes like that. Yeah, that'll work. So that's kind of like what we're looking for here if we're gonna take some shorts. If not, we just gotta wait.
Goldie juicer. What do you think about sells below that resistance?
Yeah, that works too. Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Clean.
So I was hoping to see this candle maybe close below.
I would love that. Inverted seller even too.
Yeah, close below the range there. Big rejection. We'll see.
Facts. See how the candle closes.
Can you explain when you use the current candle entries? Yes. So basically, if this is your candle, let me bold it out here. So if we're taking a buy, right, and we have a candle that looks like this, right, then what I'm going to look to do is on the break of the previous candle, I want to take the entry. Why? Because it's right there. You know, it's not too far from the current candle. So instead of getting that entry, I want to just take the entry, the more confirmed one, and then push up from there. Now, to answer your question, see how the wick is shorter here. Now, look, if we were aiming for a wick fill, right, and it was something like that, this is where I will enter on the current candle, right? Because now I want to be involved in this trade for that wick fill. So once we break that current candle high, that's where I want to get in. I don't want to wait till we're up here. That's just too many pips, you know, left on the table there. So in this case, I would be aiming for the wick fill by taking the entry on the break of the current candle high to go up. And then by the time that wick gets filled, instead of me entering, I'm going break even at that point, right? And then I'm letting things run and get to certain targets or whatever. So yeah, that's the time where I would really enter off the break of the current versus the break of the previous. Okay, can we get the rejection? Can we get it? Today's Tuesday, eh? Is the barbershop open?
Tuesday.
I'm ready for a fade for sure.
I need something. I need to get freshened up.
Yeah, I need something, bro.
Yeah, me too, man. Like, my hair is nuts.
Nightbot. Holy crap. I haven't seen Nightbot, I feel like, in forever. What up, Green? What's up, Classic Trader? Nightbot, how
boys?
are you? All right, can we reject here? So I would lock in here potential sell stops on the break of the lows. If this candle can close very weak bullish, then we got a lot of volume coming in, and this would be something I would be very interested in here. You also have a range here. You know, keep this in mind. Like, this is your overall range, you know, from here to really here. So it would be nice if we can get a weak closure there. All right, not too shabby. Let's see if we can get a top wick here, right? Maybe a little low, top wick, and then a break of the lows. Not bad, not bad. Do we have consistency on the live account? I'm not sure. No?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
Nah, Norbin said no.
75 pip stops.
Damn, would have loved to see that candle close below,
A
but
little weaker, yep.
and a little weaker as well.
That's okay. I think this is going to be good. I would love to see if we can kind of flip up here, because if we can, like, especially if we can break the high, then we could have a way better entry. So if this candle could like flip up, break that high real quick, what we can do is we could shift the sell stop from here to here, right? And then we can use that as more of a break-even point for us to continue moving bearish here today. So let's see if we can get a little flip out of that. Ideally, even break the wick. All right, but for now, I am going to have a sell stop here just in case we don't.
What you do, keep your stops above current candle?
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be risking like 700 and... Oh, no, like 600 bucks. Let's see. Let's see. If we can get the flip, that would be really good. We don't need it, but I'd like it.
What do you think about the 30-minute being bullish? Oh, here it might come up for this topic now.
Yeah, if we can break the high, that would be spectacular. Because if we break this high, right, we have no business at 930. We should keep moving up, right? We should have no business breaking that low if we're gonna push up and break through that wick there. So I want to get in on this entry here at 56, but I really want to see a better either attempt or a break of the actual high. Otherwise, I think the best entry is going to be the break of the previous low there. What up, Foster? Hey, yo. All right, can we break the highs? If we break the high, that gives us a, let me see here. Yeah, 60 pip stop still. Fadey maybe coming in, yeah. And then worst case, like also what we can do is if we do break the highs, right, then we can wait for the candle to reject. If it doesn't break the low there, we get a rejection, and then now we got this fade, right, at 945 to where we enter right there. Keep stops up here. Hey, Nightbot, great to see you. How you doing? What setup is it? This will be like a fade position. Yeah, so this is like a target tapped fade type of idea here. We're banking potentially on the 4 hour, just pulling back here after kind of coming right into these wick rejections. The 1 hour is pretty much at a targeted tapped area. It's also got no lower wick there. The 30-minute is rejecting, at least as of right now, rejecting this overall zone right here, right? And then the 15-minute, you know, has a pretty weak candle, I'd say, especially after a candle with no top wick, no lower wick on the 1 hour. We got volume coming in. It's all clean to come down. Very similar to what we see in the past. If you guys look left, right, you'll notice that we come straight down here. We also come straight down here. So possibly get that move to come right into the zone back below 42.40, and then that'll be our exit. That'll be the exit. Snow's coming down, bro. I haven't seen snow in 4 years, man. I'm about to fly back to New York just to go have a snowball fight. John, you running your new setup or not?
What'd you say?
You running your new setup yet or not?
Nah, I'm not on it on it like right now.
Where's
I'm set
Magnus?
up
He's probably lifting weights. He's probably at the gym.
Magnus actually here.
Oh, he's here?
Magnus in the house. Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, that picture, them legs the other day. I was like, whoa, man, strong. Paul Bunyan. He whipped out the Paul Bunyans. I said, damn, all right. That's how they do it over there in Denmark. Something's different. Did you like move the office? Something's different over there.
Yo.
I don't know what it is, but
Magnus,
What up, bro?
what's good, your brother?
You saw the legs, Nick?
yo, I seen it like tree trunks.
Oh, we gotta have
Yeah,
a leg
leg
day
days,
when I
bro.
come over.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
we work out with Xavier too.
Yes. Yeah,
Crazy like
yeah.
that.
Something's different here. Yeah, you're right. I'm at a different spot.
Would your
right
girl
now.
throw you out the office?
Yeah.
She said,
Girl
"Yo,
kicked you out, bro.
time to go."
Nah, she's here too. She's here too. Nah,
said
we at
time
my
to go.
dad's house. It's because they moved to
Oh,
Thailand
nice.
for like a couple weeks.
Oh,
so we
nice.
just staying here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh damn, bro. You're in Thailand right now?
Nah.
No, his dad.
My dad's is in Thailand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Just raid
in
the
less than a
crib.
month, I'm in Florida. If you want to know.
Oh,
Facts, bro.
snap.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get it.
Serious?
Ain't that?
Fire.
Hell yeah, bro.
Where's the volume?
So you're just watching over?
Yeah, he's watching over
Oh,
the crib.
what'd you say, John?
So you're just watching over the place?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a bigger house too, so we like it. Yeah,
Awesome, bro.
close to the gym, and we good.
Oh, closer to the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hey, just give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I think we're gonna get some
Yes,
volume
sir.
coming up right now too.
Yeah, it's half of the candle is done now, so it should be.
I was just about to say, bro, we're 7 minutes into 9:30. Where's this volume at?
Yeah, really.
It's about to come.
45 candle will be fire too if we get that though.
Facts, bro.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yes, sir.
Also, this house here is like out in like not nowhere, but it's like we don't got too much neighbors, and I love that. So
Yeah, it's perfect, bro.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, half of this 15 is done here, so the 930 volume is
Holy!
cooking.
Yes, sir.
Holy.
Wow.
Yeah, we're creeping on that 15 closure too, so
Just
start
missing
breaking
it.
them. Looking good.
Not gonna lie, right now I'm so happy I didn't enter on the current 15.
Me too. Me too.
Facts, bro.
That was not the move. You know, that's not the data. That's not what the data says to do. Data says to enter on the previous.
And we do.
And
It's
we
what we
just
do.
do what the data tells us to do. Yes, dada. Yes, dada.
Dada.
Hilarious, bro.
What time we got? 6 minutes left. Okay, so 6 minutes left on the 15. A nice strong closure here, looking pretty good.
Facts, bro.
If we get down to like 3 minutes left on the candle, then I'll probably delete, and then we'll wait for the 15 closure here.
Yeah, sounds good. Nice fake out here should be good too. 45 volume, 1 hour no low, 4 hour coming down. Perfect.
Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks Gucci. I think what we could do is we could look for partials somewhere around 47. Somewhere around 47. We're really aiming for that candle with no lower wick there, right? But if we look left, right, we see the drive back into the zone. We see the drive back into the zone here. So that's pretty much the full target. Somewhere back below that zone. So here we go. Let's see if we can move down. See if we can collect some partials here and get moving. So let's take 4. Yeah, what I'll probably do is kind of trim as we go. So 4 there, 4 there, and then the rest of it full TP. Yeah, looks good. All right, buckle up, my friends. Time to go for a ride.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Fasten them up.
Be nice to see volume pushes all the way down to that no lower wick candle.
Yup, this trade could be a loser. It could be a winner. We don't know. Now we wait. Our job is completely finished here. We've done what we've come here to do, and now we wait for the outcome.
Oh, literally. That's it. That is it.
Stops for me are going to be above the candle high.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere right above the candle. And we got a closure coming up here as well in about 4 minutes. So if you're not in yet, wait for the 15 closure, right? But don't get upset if it drives without you, right? And if you're in now, right? You know, the 15 closure is going to be important. Don't be upset if it comes up and stops you out. All right, everyone's in or waiting. So let's hang tight and see where we land in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, we should have no business coming back up, breaking the high after coming down now. I mean, we already broke the highs, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we'll see. It looks good though. I could see this close way too overextended now.
Yeah, same. 10 micros is 1 lot. Yeah, exactly. Yep, 1 lot.
That's a perfect trade right there, Nick, for the live account now.
It
just
is. Yeah, it is.
Just trimming it off.
Shave
as
off
we come
some.
down and
Yep.
Perfect.
Just give it some time. All right, lovely. Okay, I think we can go break even here. Yeah, I'm gonna close some partials too. Oh, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Yeah, I think break even's good. Yeah, let's move this up. If we re-break the low, I'll get some partials out of it. But I'm break even. You never know. We could come back up here, so we'll hope that this thing can continue pushing down. Yeah. I think we got roughly 47 pips on that. Yeah, 47.
Cool. Nice.
We should have volume here. We shouldn't come back up at all. We should continue moving down here. Boom. W. Yeah, if you guys want to close partials, all that, you know what I mean? Like, we're 47, almost 50 pips up here, so close some partials if you like, and let's see if this thing can keep running.
Bro, it might. Looks good. That 1 hour low, it's coming in hot.
I know. This low right here. All right, there's partials for me. We'll trim another 4 down here somewhere. little bit before that that wick gets in. Partial. Lovely trade. Another one for the New York session.
Great trade.
Another one.
Another
How
one.
do you do this, Nick?
I don't know. I just follow Dada. Dada makes me follow him. I follow Dada. We got a closure coming up here too, man. 1 minute on this closure.
Sheesh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually closed 8 already. I didn't realize that. I must have closed partials at some point there. All right, so yeah, full TP for me is going to be down here at 42.41. Let's see if we can get down there. I think we could do it. I don't see why not,
Yeah,
right? This
definitely.
candle has no lower wick here. I think we can get down
I'm
there.
holding.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
smart.
holding too.
Yep, smart.
I'm just one account.
Yes,
I
sir.
hit my little 2900 on top step. Too easy.
Love it.
Too easy. See you guys in Asian. All right, brother. See you later. Have a great day. W. Yeah, 2 contracts in. Thank you for yeah, thanks guys. My bad. I didn't see that. All right, 15 closure coming up here in about 3 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 seconds. Let's see. Can we survive the top wick and keep melting? Great partial TP though. Tell you that.
We should drive down. I mean,
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, made total sense.
yeah, I'm waiting for that 1-0 low. We'll see.
I guess the barbershop was open. Fades for everyone. See, now it gets tough to take a new entry here. You know what I mean? After that has moved so far, like it's almost like 50-50 now in a way. Like you've already moved so much that it's tough to grab a new entry on the break of that low there. You know, I mean, price could still move down. We still have plenty of range. We have plenty of volume, but it's you see the reason why we take those fades. Try and get in these trades a little early so that way we don't have to take them a little overextended. That's kind of the idea behind it. All right, baby, let's break the roll. We can move stops here in just a minute.
Anticipating the fake out.
Yeah, exactly. Anticipating the fake out, all that.
Yeah.
That's our version of calling the top, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
All right, we could trail stops here. Stops are going to go above the 15-minute high now that we're breaking the low, and we should get a straight push down into 42 here, my friends.
Definitely.
We should get it.
Looking fire.
Goldie. Whoa.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
We should get a straight push down. I don't see us breaking that high there, but whatever. It was a good move too. I didn't realize how many pips we were sitting. We got about 65 pips there. Okay, I'll be stopped in profit. Should we withdraw this? We can withdraw this right now.
Get it.
Yo, we should just take it.
Man,
I need $418. Yeah, we should do it.
do it.
The perkies of the live account.
Yeah.
We'll take it. All right, good trade, everyone. Great trade. Hope you guys got some profits there. You see what I mean about waiting? So the reason that we came up with the fade is because we got in this position after that move, and we would get stopped out and all that stuff like that. So that's the reason we started anticipating where the move can happen, when the move can happen, and whatnot. So that was a lovely executed trade. We talked about the targets being tapped here. We didn't get the best candle closure right on this guy here, but again, with the volume coming in, there's no doubt if we start moving up and then re-break the low here, you're going to get a push, right? So where did we get that push? If we look left, it came right into this overall zone in which we wanted to take partials, right? You got to love this stuff, right? The market is truly art. We were looking for partials right here, and that's exactly where price begins to reject. So that was our partial TP. If the rest of it wanted to run, great. If it doesn't, either way, we walk away here with some profit. I think we collected, what did I say, a total of roughly 60, roughly like 60 pips there. So that was enough to do it. We anticipated that the 4 hour could reject here in the last 30 minutes of the candle. We anticipated the 1 hour kind of rejecting this overall area. I wouldn't just say that area right there. I would call this a general area, like we talked about earlier. Even though you don't see support here, there is, right? And if you look at this range here, that's kind of where we're beginning to reject. So yeah, anticipating that 1 hour candle coming back down, rejecting that area, possibly even coming for its own low, right? Never happened, but that was the idea. 30-minute comes down. I still think we get a move down here, but yeah, that was it. 15-minute entry, and we looked left and trusted it, right? Look left here, look left here. We came straight down from that area, so was expecting no different at 9:30 today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions? Any questions on that trade? Good trade, good fade position, healthy one. The only thing I would say that was a little off was this candle here. A little stronger than I would have liked, but again, with experience and repetition, you know, I know that this one was going to be most likely a good one. So yeah, let me know if y'all got any questions, but pretty straightforward. Did I make this trade on top one? Yeah, I made it on the live account here. So maybe we'll take my $400 today. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that was pretty easy too. So some of you guys, like, look how easily I got my 3K in one trade, you know? So you wait for the right trade, you sink a 10 lot in there or whatever, 8, 7, whatever you're comfortable with, and then boom, right? So one more day and, you know, we get a new XFA pretty much.
Too easy.
How quick you could take.
The 2900 was just that one trade, yeah. Yeah, just that trade. Been blowing accounts. Patience I had today is top notch. Now I know why I blow them. I enter early. There you go, brother. There you go. You know, so it's nice to get around. Yeah, I mean, it was nice for me to get around winning traders back when I was learning and coming up in the game. It was nice to get around those professionals, those winners who really displayed professionalism, because I got to learn, right? I got to say, you know what? They're doing things that I'm not doing, right? I'm doing things that they're not doing, right? I need to fix some things right now. And yeah, I was in that same position as you. I was blowing accounts. I was being very impatient. But as I continue to watch the pros, I continue to admire their discipline, admire their patience, and ultimately that was my main aim, was to get very disciplined and stick to the plan. You know, stick to the entries that work, right? Stick to the setups that work, and things change around pretty quick for me after that. This setup is going to be a fade, so let me just mark it up here. Would have been nice to get down to 29. I don't know what happened. I think we can still get down, but
Yeah, I know, right?
let's mark it up. Journal that trade, gang. Journal that trade. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Anyone have any questions about the trade at all? Pretty straightforward. Let me check out the Clubhouse chat. You wouldn't mind the 1 hour being open? Nope, because like I said when I was just mentioning, I was expecting that 1 hour candle to start rejecting and come for its own low. See how it doesn't have a wick on the bottom there? So a lot of times these candles, if not this one, then maybe the next one will actually come grab that low. So what I mean by that is the candle will flip bearish, or the next one will come crashing down to give it a low, and then yeah, maybe go up from there. Do we still approach with caution if the bullish candle closed like that during the low volume? Yeah, probably during low volume I would have never taken that. So if it wasn't 9:30, what I would have done was waited on that 15 closure most likely. Like if we were in like a very lower volume, time of volume, I wouldn't I wouldn't have took the fade there. One of the key components of the fade is volume.
Yeah, same. 100%.
Facts. If it was a 930, probably wouldn't have taken that.
Yeah, I definitely would have waited.
All right, we should continue to fall here. It's that 1 hour trying to come back.
Yeah, it looks good. Nick, what's your strat with that live? Are you gonna build it up with a buffer, or are you just gonna?
I don't even know. I would like to, but then I'm like, hey guys, should we take the payout right now? You know, like, I don't know. We'll see.
I would have probably taken it too.
Let's see if it's available yet. Is it available right away?
I don't even know.
Let's log in and check.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, probably.
So they just take 20% from you on live.
Yo, let's go. Shout out to Top One Futures. Yo, available right away. That is awesome.
That's pretty sick.
No way. That is cool. Yeah, I might as well take it, right? Just for the heck of it.
Yeah, why not? Just show everyone.
Either way, you got a
20.
3K buffer anyways, right? Like,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
for
3K
real.
buffer.
Like it's 100K basically.
so who even cares about the buffer?
Facts, we're taking
Bro,
it.
literally.
$418.
Chat, just so you know, Nick's not flexing.
Hey, Chad, let's take another payout.
And another one. And another
Yeah,
one.
buffer is static on live, right?
Um,
Meaning not it's not trailing with you.
no,
Maybe
it
I'm
doesn't
wrong.
trail.
Yeah, so he's chilling.
No.
Damn, then you're fire if you build a buffer.
He's got his buffer already.
Bro, I mean, if he like builds the buffer up now, let's say like 3 grand or something, he got like 6K drawdown.
Yeah, that would be nice actually. It would be nice to build it up, but I could do a lot of damage with 3K.
You could do a lot of damage with 6 too, though.
I know. Double damage.
Sheesh.
Double
Double
damage.
damage.
Double trouble. No wonder why Clay hasn't called me to golf in freaking months. He must be mad at me or something. No, I'm
Bro,
just
he
kidding,
mad
I'm
at
just
you.
kidding.
Right.
He's not. He's like one of those like they smile like he's smiling like, no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Yeah, we love TT over here at Top One Futures. Oh, snap.
Bro, I'd love to see the statistics between how many use TTE code and how many got a payout.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Clay actually hit me up about this like a while back. Like it was a while ago
Crazy.
now, but he said, dude, it's unbelievable. Like he's like, what are you? They asked me to do a teaching on the website. I told him no, because they're like, I don't know what you're doing and what you're teaching, but this is crazy right now. Like we've never seen this from like a particular, like a specific group of individuals or code or whatever it is. So yo, it was wild. But and bro, that was like
I love that.
that was probably like 4 months ago. So I could just imagine what he's thinking now.
What about now?
He hasn't even hit me up after that.
They put you on live. Yo, we gotta nerf this guy.
Yo, for real. He sold his golf set. Yeah. My goodness. Shout out to Clay, man. Shout out to Top One Futures. Been putting on for us, always giving us some good service, good products, good, platforms and all that stuff. They've been great.
Yeah, really.
They've been really good.
Yeah, man.
FTMO is a forex firm. So we only really trade. Most of us trade futures now. So that's why we don't really use any of the forex prop firms. But FTMO is actually the first prop firm I ever worked with. Back in 2021. 2020 or 2021? Clay's in Colombia. Yeah. Yeah, small little win. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's nice. Do I use a calculator for the consistency rule? I don't. I just know that it's 20%. So, on a 50K, that would be what, 600? on 100K. I don't know. I don't know what the math is on the 100K, but 50K accounts or 600. Will the prop firm increase your level of capital? Yeah, because this is a pre-live, so I think they increase it when you go over to a live as well. But don't quote me on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Norbin.
Norman
Maybe
would
it's about.
probably know.
We try to look at it from the positive side. I mean, they might make something like that up, right? They might make something that we can copy trade on TradeOvate too, or like on Ninja Trader or whatever platform that is. But yeah, I don't think it's negative. Not yet, at least. So we'll see.
I'm pretty sure TradeOvate has a copy trader.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Otherwise, we can
But you
still
can-
take the same trades, just not copy trading. It just takes a little more effort.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll still be able to copy trade on TradeOvate, Norman.
Yeah, and if you know what I mean, like we can still take the same trade. Just because we can't copy trade them means that we can still place the same order.
Yeah, facts.
Gotcha. Just not hooked up to a copier.
Yeah.
Yo, Chad, do you guys like TradeOvate's platform better or TradingView? Would you guys rather trade TradeOvate off TradeOvate or would you rather trade TradeOvate off TradingView? Chat, I'm curious to know your guys' opinions.
Yeah, I'm curious
asking
too,
from, like,
actually.
moment experience.
You doing trading view right now, right?
I'm doing TradingView right now, but like if I
Yeah.
get with a prop firm who's gonna do TradeOvate, then I'm just gonna do TradeOvate. So I just want to see if people like TradeOvate.
Yeah.
Got you, chat.
Damn, it's a lot of different. It's like trading view, TradeOvate, trading
Yeah, it's
view.
like-
Talk to me, brother.
I think it's like 60-40 TradingView. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is too.
TradeOvate looks pretty clean too. I mean, if you set it up nicely.
Yeah, I cannot zoom in on TradeOvate. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how that platform works. I gotta figure it out. Bro, the only button I need is by itself.
Exactly, and some candlesticks, bro. That's all we need.
Man, it looks so extended that like a 15 candle 100 pips is like looking like nothing.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. The platform's
Yeah.
looking a little weird, but we'll take
Yeah,
it.
Simeli, I feel that. Like, Simeli, like you're right. I feel like if you set it up nice, it'll be good. Like clean up the charts.
I'll watch a YouTube video like
Those stuff.
how to use TradeOvate.
Yeah. Um, Gotcha. So you can only copy trade through TradeOvate. Okay, gotcha. $15 celery? No. We wouldn't say this is necessarily like a celery place, more so a doji candle, right? Just the way you're gonna notice that is by the wicks, right, on the candle. So doji candle, you're gonna have steep, bigger wicks. Celery candles, you're not gonna have as steep wicks. Like you see the wicks on that celery candle is way too steep.
Yeah. True. It might run though, but I mean the 4 hour is bullish too, so be careful. And
Yeah.
the daily is bullish too. So now we might see something like its new support be cooking up, and then something like that to push up the 4 hour again.
Yeah, this is a new candle too, so we're just probably getting that bottom wick for the 4 hour.
Can we come for that 1 hour low?
And and
That
that
support
and
will
we
be
closed
the
above the
best.
range.
bet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Facts, we already hit our advantage point too now as well.
Exactly.
So the better entry was more up top, which is what we got. So
Yep.
we can close profits now where we're at instead of entering where we
100%.
should be closing partials.
Sir. I'm locked out in gym time. Yes, sir, Simeli.
Nice, bro.
Man
Enjoy.
is locked out and locked in now.
Locked out and locked in.
Perfect. Love
Yeah,
the trade.
Evan, you can only take out 50% with Top Step. That's why like I recommend you do like 2 or 3 accounts. So it's like it's 50%, but it's 50% times 2 or 3. That's the key there with Top Step.
Yes, sir. Yep. 50%. You can take up to 5K. So if the most you should really even try and make on account is just 10K. I see some people try and make more than that. I'm like, why? If you can only withdraw 5, why risk blowing your 10 to make more? Meanwhile, you're already locked in your payout.
Right.
What tier trade? Pretty much every trade I take is an A+ setup. Every trade. So I won't get in unless I'm extremely confident and have an A+ setup in front of me. One thing that I do is in terms of the conditions of the market, that's where I look to tier it in a way. So based on this trade, I think that if it was an A+ trade, right? But then if we look at risk, how much risk would I put on this? Well, if I'm trading 5 for low risk, 10 for just a normal trade, and 15 for like something spectacular, this I went 10. So it's just a normal good A+ setup. According to me, according to my data and stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're welcome. Different strategies. Yeah, there's a few people that show up every day that trade a totally different strategy, but when it comes to trading, there's different technical strategies, but there's only one mental strategy. Does that make sense? Like mindset conversations, they work across the board. It doesn't matter what setup, what system, what strategy you have. The mentality and the mindset behind trading is no different on either one of those. So it's it's good to come in and get that mindset right, because at the end of the day, I mean, we already know trading's 80% mindset, right? I think Top Step might be the only one that has the 50%, right? Can we get that low? Get in that box. Get in that box. Oh, get in that rectangle. Lele would be like, that's not a box, Daddy. That's a rectangle. Oh, yeah. All right, there's the low.
Let's do geometrics or whatever. Geometry class or whatever it is.
There it is. There it is.
There we go, Goldie.
Oh wow, out there.
Getting a one-all pack now.
Got it. Okay, what now? What next? Anyone got any good questions? Questions that'll change your life or someone else's life in here? If not, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done on the day here. So I'll take my profits, secure the bag, and do a fresh top-down analysis, and we could be on our way here today. We've done our job as traders. We've drew up our plan. We followed price action. We stayed patient. We stayed disciplined. We executed when it was time to execute. We exit when it was time to exit. We moved stops when it was time to move stops. Right? I think we did everything according to the plan here. Yeah. Sure. Move stops in a profit
Perfect
when the 15 broke the
there.
lows. So yeah, look good. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me give you guys a fresh top-down analysis before we go, and then I think we can get out of here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Bags are full. Yeah, this is a full TP for me. So full TP, boom, right there on that white line that we had. Yeah, did we tap? We tapped. There we go. So just like we did over here and over here, we ended up doing it. It just took 3 candles, two 30-minute candles, but look at that. Rejection, as we anticipated. The 1 hour came down for the previous 1 hour low, and maybe we either start tapping into 40 or we dive right back into the range here and consolidate for like a little while until some more volume comes like in the afternoon. So let's get rid of all the drawings here. Let's just talk about the plan moving forward. I'll pretty much be done for the day. I can almost guarantee that. But anyone who's going to continue trading, this is the vibe here. So how did that 4 hour candle close? So we did close bullish. So keep in mind the daily, right? I want you guys to keep this in mind about the daily candle is that, or the daily time frame, is that we have not closed below the range yet, right? So right now we're currently in this daily range right here. We'll call it the pink range, right? And if we close back above that range with this candle, then we will remain bullish here coming into tomorrow. So it wouldn't surprise me if this candle continues to move up, especially based off of the way that 4-hour candle closed, right? So let's look at the way the 4-hour candle closed so we can see what that daily wick really represents there. So we drop down to the 4-hour. Here's our wick, right? Here's our rejection off the daily. We get a strong bullish closure now. So I'm going to probably shift my bias here now to looking for buys, right? 4-hour coming down to make a lower wick, 1 hour coming down for that low, which was well anticipated. Looks like you have some support sitting here. Let's drop down to the 30-minute. We got that zone that we were looking at on the 30. Let me just mark this off here. And I think anything above 42.40 is going to remain bullish. So this would be what I'm looking for moving forward today, would really be if we can kind of play around this area, 42.40, maybe even back into the zone, whatever, doesn't really matter to me. But once a bullish candle shows up, not this bullish candle, right? Not this bullish candle, right? Right? But this bullish candle, right? That pops up, something like this, a strong closure, strong body, or this bullish candle, right? I really hope you get that part. Candles are everything. So one of those two is what we're looking for, and then either buys on the break of the highs should be pretty good for that 4-hour candle to continue moving up. So let price create that clean range that we need right here, right? That's why you see the nice move down. We'll print some clean range, and then any sort of support or closure back above 42.40 looks really good for buys. If we get caught in the range, what I would recommend is waiting for a breakout, not an onion. So what I mean by that is I just drew up the play for the onion. If we close in the range and we do something like this, and then we close like this, right? Even if we do get the bullish candle we're looking for, I would recommend you wait. I would not take that buy there. I would recommend you wait for a little bit of a range. You may get something like this, right? Something like this. Let candles do its thing, right? We just came off of a pretty high set of volume, and then wait for the closure above, right? Something like that. And now look, you got all that clean range to the left. You let price consolidate a little bit, and then basically what happened over here, right? Move up should happen right here again. All right. Cool. So that's that. Any questions before we dip? Yeah, and then I think range 2 sells now, right, for the closures back below. Other than that, I'd stay away from the sells. They're playing out. They've already played out, and they're continuing to play out as we speak. So any later entry here is going to be pretty tough.
Yes, sir. I got one question too, Nick.
Sure, brother.
Now what?
Now what? Well, we went and golfed yesterday. And golfing's getting a bit boring now. You know, it's like you can only play so many rounds of 18 holes. So I don't know. I got an elite call to jump on, and gym, workout and all that.
Hit me
stuff.
up for pickle, bro.
Maybe some pickleball. Yeah. Some tennis,
I'm down,
something
bro.
like that. Maybe I'll just go dribble the basketball and pretend I'm Allen Iverson. Yeah, on my driveway for a little bit. We'll see.
There you go.
All right, boys and girls, I think we're good. I don't see any other questions, comments, concerns, so I think we're ready to rumble. Yeah, great trade today. Beautiful job. I think we got 60 pips altogether. So nice, clean, one move, and one and done, my friends. One and done.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, W's on the way
Let's
out.
get it.
Clubhouse. See you guys later. Magnus, Johnny Gems, Rafi. You guys are amazing.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
y'all
having us,
being up
brother.
here.
Thank you for having us here, man.
You're amazing, bro. Thank you.
Bless you.
I was going to say off to the weekend, but I guess off to enjoy Tuesday.
Session.
Yeah, have fun. I'll see the rest of you guys in Asian. That guy TK's in the house. I like how YouTube runs a full username now. Green2104. Let's go. Or 21024. All right, y'all. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm just blabbing now. I hope you guys have a great day.
Peace.
Blessings, my friend. Enjoy the
good
day,
day.
and we'll see you guys for the Asian session tonight. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all.
Peace, chat. Stay out of
God
trouble.
bless you.
Stay out of trouble, Alan. Tell him,
Rocky.
Rafi. Later, gang. Love y'all. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. ain't gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up, yeah. This all God, this ain't no love, yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud, yeah. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack in the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and a mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put 'em back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business now, who I worship. Who the little guy making big moves. Tick-tock, turn it to a tick, boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where?
I was down, but now I'm up.
Let's go.
Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up.
Dad, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah,
Last time I checked, I still that guy that did it on my own. Stay independent. For you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village.
just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit. And now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits,
Big dog, hit him with thick thumbs and a quick draw.
Pit boss, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off.
Jigsaw, I got him puzzled, got him a bit lost.
It's a feeding frenzy, I put a beat in a pig trough.
Got it on lock, got the password.
Type of thing you couldn't manufacture.
10,000 hours, got it mastered. Can't you see the patterns?
Last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop.
Bill Cos,
Steady climbing to the hilltop.
tip top,
Did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah,
last time I checked, I still hot.
real hot.
Kept it dope without a pill pop.
Bill Cos,
Steady climbing to the hilltop.
tip top.
Did it all off of a TikTok.
Yeah, last time I checked, I'm still the man in my town. They had to crown me.
What I used to make in a day, I make it hourly.
Told Grand, send me a beat and make it bouncy. When they hear the tag, they know it's about to be.
Big scene, catching us on the big screen.
16, bar slicker is pristine.
Let's stream, everything that we spit clean.
Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green.
Pen game bulletproof.
Look at all the levels that we took it to.
Sticking out like a crooked tooth.
Staring at the mirror like, look at you. Damn, I'm still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop.
Bill Cos,
Steady climbing to the hilltop.
tip top.
Did it all off of a TikTok.
Yeah, last time I checked, I